Ma, listen pa. Exercise is 7.10. Already, what is that? Almost 15 question apa. 15 question we have completed. 16th one we have to start. Okay, in the previous video, till 15 we have done. 16th one we have to start. Children, listen pa. I is equal to, I am taking the given one, 0 to pi log of 1 plus cos x into dx. Understand? This is our question. Now, see the formula which I am going to use. Formula 0 to a. What is that? F of x into dx, which is equal to 0 to a, f of a minus x into dx. This is the formula which I am going to use. The given one I am taking as question number 1. The given one I am taking as question number, answer number 1. And I is equal to, if I use the property, what it became, let's see, log of 1 plus cos of pi minus x. Children, wherever we have a x, we have to replace a minus x. What is a? Upper limit, okay, lower limit 0. So that here we have a x, so that pi minus x I replaced in the question, okay. What is cos of pi minus theta pa? Cos of pi minus x is equal to what ma? What quadrant first? This is pi minus x. Second quadrant, who is the cos? Minus, okay, so that minus cos x. Pi means no change, pi by 2 only change, okay, right. So that what I am getting, 0 to pi, what is that? Log of 1 minus cos x into dx. Here also dx is there, okay. This is answer number 2. So left hand side we have I, okay, I is equal to what? Now when I add both 1 and 2, 1 and 2, if I am adding now, what I am getting, let's see, I plus I 2 times I in the left hand side, I plus I 2 times I in the left hand side, and 0 to pi, what is that? Log of, what is that? Log of, what is the first one? Log of 1 plus cos x plus log of, what is that, 1 minus cos x. This is the formula we had, and commonly the integral and dx I have taken outside. So which is look like a log a plus log b. Have you remember log a plus log b, Raja? Yeah, log a into b, okay, log a plus log b na, log of ab. So this is the formula, which means we have to multiply both. So 0 to pi log, what is that? 1 plus cos into 1 minus cos x overall into dx. What is a plus b, a minus b pa? A plus b, a minus b now, what is the formula pa? A square minus b square formula. So that what I am getting for this left hand side, we have 2i, which is equal to limit 0 to pi log, see children, 1 plus cos, 1 minus cos na, with help of a square minus b square formula, we can write 1 square minus cos square, 1 square minus cos square, okay, 1 square minus a cos square. What is 1 minus cos square ba? Sin square you can write, 1 integral 0 to pi log, what is that? Sin square x into dx, okay. So which is look like a log a power n equal to n into log a. So that the 2 power 2 you can bring in front. So that we can write that 2 times 0 to pi log sin x, you can say. What my dear? Log, here left hand side we have 2 times, what is that? I. So 2 cancel pa. Left hand side 2, right hand side 2 cancel that. So what I am getting? I is equal to, so that 0 to pi log sin x overall into dx. This is at present we have made. After simplifying the 16th one, it became like this. Now again it look like the same formula, my dear. Again look like a same formula. If you are using sin of pi minus x, again same. So no change. Then don't use that formula. We will go to one more formula then. 0 to 2a f of x dx, f of x dx equal to, there is 2 answer Raja. 1 2 times 0 to a f of x. When you have to use this formula na, when f of wait pa, what is that? When f of 2a minus x is equal to f of x na, we can use this formula, or else 0 we can write. If f of 2a minus x is equal to minus f of x na, we can say that 0. So there are two formula we have. We can use either this or that. First of all, we have to check and write what we are getting. So that here f of x is equal to what they give, log sin x. Log sin x. What is the limit they gave? Pi. So upper limit pi na, what we have to check? Pi minus x is equal to log sin of pi minus x. So what is log sin pi minus x pa? Sin pi minus x na second quadrant, no change, sign is positive. So log sin x na, I am getting f of x. If I get f of x na, what I can say? The first formula I can go. First formula. So that 2 times 0 to whatever we have, children. Suppose 2 pi na a, I mean 2a na a you should write. Means whatever upper limit, in that half only we have to give as a limit. Half only we have to give as a limit. So here pi is there. Na? In pi, what is the half ma? Pi divided by 2. What is the half ma? Pi divided by 2. And write the question as it is. Write the question as it is. Okay. Which means log sin x. Log sin x into dx. This is the simplification after that. Okay. After that, this is look like an example 34. Example 34, what all they have done? The same thing I am going to use here. The same thing I am going to use. Can I go to Raja? Same thing I am going to use. Shall we start pa? Right. Now this, let it be as answer number. What actually this is? 1 and 2 added. Then this will be 3. Okay. I need a first page. Can I wrap the first page? Are we done? Okay, the same property. Again, this property I am going to use. Property number 4. With help of property number 4, what I am getting? 2, let it be 0 to pi by 2. What is that? Log sin of pi by 2 minus x into dx. Okay, what I used? P4. Use P4. P4 na property 4. Sir, this is P4, sir. This is P4. Property number 4. Okay. Use P4, you will be getting. So that 2 into 0 to pi by 2. What is that? Log sin of 90 minus x pa. Sin of 90 minus x na cos x you will be getting. What you will be getting pa? Cos x. Answer number 4. Add 3 and 4 ma. Add 3 and 4. What you will be getting? Let's see. Can I have the first page? Is anyone writing the first one? Okay. Can I wrap this? Oh. Whatever the question we asked, they are maintaining silence. Present. So I'm adding add 3 and 4. So what I am getting? Left hand side I, here also I. So that I plus I 2 times I. 2 times I equal to, and here also 2 0 to pi by 2 common. So that 2 to 0 to pi by 2 common, and this log sin x, log cos x we have to add. Log sin x plus log cos x we have to add into dx. Okay. So this 2 to cancel ma. Then I is equal to 0 to pi by 2. What is that? Log A log B formula. Log A plus log B na. What I am going to say? Log AB. Okay. So that log of sin x into cos x you will be getting into dx. Again sin x into cos x na. This is look like a what formula? Sin 2x is equal to 2 sin x into cos x. multiply 2 when you bring opposite na 2 sin x divided by 2 equal to sin x into cos x. So instead of sin cos I can use sin 2x by 2. Okay, so 0 to pi by 2 log what is that, sin 2x divided by 2 you can use into dx. Understand? Now this is log a by b formula again. Log a by b na, log a by b in the sense log a minus log b, log a minus log b. So that 0 to pi by 2 log sin 2x into dx minus 0 to pi by 2 log 2 into dx. This is what my I. Okay, you have to simplify this. Now I is equal to, children you can see this, this is look like a what na, around this one, for answer number 3. Have you noticed it? This is look like around answer number 3, but here pi by 2 we have, here also pi by 2 super, but sin 1x we have, here sin 2x. So 2x is the problem to write I. Okay, 2x is the problem to write what, my dear? I. Are you understand? But this 2 you have to send opposite. Okay, let's send. But only this is you have to see. Here log sinus is there, log 2x is there. So instead of 2x, suppose if you have 1x na, we can write as a I. Understand? That will try to bring it. Okay. Okay, then this I will take I1 minus, for this what you can say, x into, I mean log 2 you can take outside. Log 2 you can take outside. And remaining integral now just dx, the dx if you take integral 0 to pi by 2. Okay, this let me take as a start point. So what I1 you find, then apply in the start point, you will be getting the answer. Can I rub this page? Next page, this page can I rub? Next I1 will simplify ma. I1 equal to what? I1 what na? 0 to pi by 2 log sin 2x. This alone we have to simplify. Here the 2x is the problem I said. 2x if you bring x na over. Then 2x alone you take t. Let 2x alone if you take t na, what I am getting, just see pa. When you differentiate x derivative dx, dt derivative, sorry, t derivative dt, then dx is equal to dt divided by 2. Okay, right. Now how it will become, and before that you should convert that table also, right? This is x, this is t na. So 0 to pi by 2 we have, 0 to pi by 2. So that 2 into 0, 2 into 0, 0. Then lower limit 0, not assume. And 2 into pi by 2 na, what you will be getting pa? Pi I am getting. What I am getting ma? Pi. And log sin 2x. Instead of 2x, we can give t. Instead of 2x, we can give t, multiply. Instead of dx, we can give dt by 2. Instead of that, dt divided by 2 you can. Okay, by 2 you bring this side, and log 0 to pi, sorry, integral 0 to pi, log sin t into dt. Before that, see this ma, see this, this is, and answer, what is that, 3 where we have, okay, answer 3 what, have you remember? Answer 3, have you remember what? See the answer 3 what we have. See answer 3 what we have. 2 times of 0 to pi by 2 log x. So 0 to pi by 2 log x if we have na, what you can bring that as a what? As a I you can bring. So that this one I am going to convert into that format. Which format? That property I am going to use here. So 0 to 2a f of x dx is equal to 2 times 0 to a f of x into dx. When this is applicable? If f of 2a minus x is equal to f of x. This is already we checked. Log pi na no change. Like that we have checked in the previous page. Okay. So directly I can write that 2 times of 0 to half of this what ma? Pi by 2. Half of this what ma? Pi by 2 log sin t into dt I can write. Now this 2 cancel. Now you just see children, what is this actually? What is this actually? This is in t form we have them, right? T form. And p1. And property number 1 says what? Have you remember? A to b f of x into dx na, that you can write a to b f of t into dt. Not an issue. This is first property says. With help of first property, what I am going to do, 0 to pi by 2, whatever we have a t, I am going to write as a x, which means log sin x into dx I am going to change. This is what for I1. So I1 in the sense what actually you can see that what is I, we can see here. So the 3, okay, see the 2 alone if you send opposite na, you will, this is the step we got in the last 0 to pi by 2 log sin x dx we got. So that 2 if you send na, I by 2 you will be getting. What you will be getting pa? I by 2 you will be getting. Okay, so that I am going to write I by 2. What I am going to write this? I1 is equal to, therefore I1 is equal to I divided by 2 by 3. By 3 I am writing I1 is equal to integral 1 equal to I by 2 I am writing. Okay, I by 2. Yes. So take the I1 ma, take the I1 value, substitute in the start point. Already I told you we have to apply in the start point. Okay, let's substitute. I need this page. Let me rough this. Let me rough this here itself. Little bit I'll rough. Okay, Raja, here itself I try to complete. Amma, listen. So that star implies left hand side I1 what na? I by 2 I got. I by 2. Okay. So I divided by 2 you write I divided by 2 minus log 2 into, apply the limit. Upper limit minus lower limit you have to apply. Upper limit pi by 2 minus lower limit. So that I by 2 when I bring left hand side na, I minus I divided by 2 equal to minus log 2 into pi by 2. Okay, when you subtract this both, what I am getting pa? I by 2. Okay, I by 2, pi by 2 if you bring in front na, into log 2 you will be getting, and there is minus here, put the minus. Okay, now this 2 cancel na, I is equal to minus pi into log 2 is our required answer for question number 16. Really question number 16 little big only, but whatever the property I am using, whatever the formula I am using, everything if you observe na, that will be little easy only. Little important question. Question number 16 give a important, that they may be asking in the 5 mark or 3 mark. Understand? But important one model. If you learn this 16 na, example 34 you don't want to learn, because half of this only example 34. Have you noticed it? Example 34 half of this. So that this if you have learned properly, example 34 will be very easy. Understand? For next question number 17, let's start for Raja. Question number 17, I is equal to 0 to a root x divided by root x plus square root of a minus x into dx. This is answer number 1. Let me take ma. See the property what I am going to use. 0 to a f of x into dx, which is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x into dx. This is the property which I am going to use now. Property number 4. Okay. So that I is equal to 0 to a, wherever x is there, you replace a minus x. So numerator there is a x, so that a minus x I am writing, and denominator plus root x is there. Root x will become what pa? A minus x plus, and square root of a minus x na, that minus x you can write that a minus x into dx. Okay, now multiply. What is that? 0 to a root a minus x divided by root a minus x plus square root of minus, when you multiply inside, what I am getting? Minus a minus and minus plus x into dx. So minus a plus a cancel pa. So that 0 to a square root of a minus x divided by square root of a minus x plus root x into dx. This is what ma I. Now you take this answer number 2 pa. After simplifying I stop. So that add 1 and 2, what I am getting? Add 1 comma 2, and let's see what I am getting. So I plus I, 2i left hand side, and 0 to a See the denominator same in both 1 and 2. What is denominator? Square root of a minus x plus root x. That is also in both the place we have. Okay. So denominator you can write. What is that? Root x plus square root of a minus x. Okay. And see the numerator. Here x is there. So root x is there. Root x plus and here root a minus x. What ma? Root a minus x into overall dx. Now you can notice that numerator and denominator we have same. So you can cancel by 1 table. Okay. So what we have then? I is equal to integral 0 to a 1 into dx. So that I is equal to what I am getting pa? Just x I am getting 0 to a. So that when you apply upper limit a minus 0, then I is equal to a divided by 2 is our required answer for question number 17. Guys, question number 18, let's start ma. Raja, question number 18, I equal to 0 to 4, modulus of x minus 1 into dx. I told you whatever we have in the modulus that you take equal to 0 ma, then which is equal to 1 I am getting. The 1 must be lies between the given interval. Given interval actually 0 to 4. Given interval actually what pa? 0 to 4. In the 0 to 4 only the 1 is lies. So that 1 here we have. Then the limit changed 0 to 1 and 1 to 4. Two limits we have. 0 to 1, 0 to 1 plus 1 to 4. Two limits we are getting. Then the modulus of x minus 1 became what? Let's see the Raja. Listen carefully. From 0 to 1 any number you take. Apply in the question. F of x is equal to modulus of x minus 1 only. I am taking just like x. Without modulus you have to take. Okay, without a modulus. Then only you comes to know which is minus, which is positive. Put what is that? X is equal to half. That is 1 by 2 from 0 to 1 limits na. What I am getting? F of 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 minus 1 equal to minus 1 by 2. Answer suppose coming in a negative na. What I told to do? Minus of x minus 1 I told to use. Minus of x minus 1 I told to use. Okay. And 1 to 4 in the sense any number you can give. From 1 to 4, 2 if I substitute. Okay, if I substitute x is equal to 2 now, then f of 2 equal to 2 minus 1 equal to 1. Positive. Positive. Positive means plus of x minus 1 into dx. This is the best idea you have to use to divide the limits. Okay, this is I equal. Question became like this. So I is equal to minus when you multiple inside. What is that? 0. Sorry, this is 0 to 1. Okay. Raja. What is that? 0. Lower limit 0 to 1. Now minus when you multiple inside, what I am getting? Plus 1 minus x into dx plus 1 to 4. Sorry. What is that? You can take a what is that? You can take a interval for this. What I am getting? Interval if you take x square by 2 minus 1 integral what pa? Minus x limit 1 to 4. And for this you take a integral. If you take an integral, what I am getting? 1 integral x minus x integral x square by 2 limit 0 to 1. Now apply the limit ma first 4. Upper limit when I apply what I am getting? 4 square na 16. 16 by 2 8. Directly I am applying. Minus 4. Lower limit 1 square 1 by 2 minus 1. That's it. Like that here also you have to apply. Upper limit when you apply 1 minus 1 by 2. Lower limit na 0. Limit. Okay. Plus 8 minus 4 what pa? 8 minus 4 4. And when you subtract this, what you will be getting pa? Minus 1 by 2. Okay. Like that. Now we'll go. What is that? Here 1 minus half na half. 1 minus half na half plus 4. Minus in the minus plus half. Minus in the minus plus half. So half plus half full, which means 1. Which means what ma? 1 plus 4. That is equal to 5. So I is equal to 5 is our required answer for 18. Okay. Guys, listen ma. Question number 19. Children, they asked to prove this one. They asked to prove this one. Show that left hand side equal to right hand side. They asked to prove. And they given some conditions. What is given? Given is what na? Raja, f of x is equal to f of a minus x, 1 is given, and one more point what they gave, g of x plus g of a minus x is equal to 4 it seems. f and g are functions and these two conditions are given. Either left side you take or bring this one, or right side you take or bring next. I'm taking left hand side. Left hand side what we have? 0 to a f of x into g of x into dx. This is the left hand side I'm taking. Now we have to bring left hand side equal to right hand side. What property which I'm going to use? 0 to a f of x into dx na 0 to a f of a minus x into dx. This is the property which I'm going to use here. Okay, so that 0 to a, so that f of a minus x into g of a minus x into dx. Listen carefully what I'm doing. Okay, ma? Right. So that listen, f of a minus x na what they gave pa? F of x. So that you can replace here. Okay. So 0 to a f of a minus x na f of x. You can replace. Okay, you can replace. Instead of f of a minus x, f of x you can replace. Into what about g of a minus x pa? What about g of a minus x pa? From here you can find. Yes, g of a minus x is equal to 4 minus g of x. What my dear? What my dear? 4 minus g of x. That's it. Into dx. Have you understand this? Sir, listen carefully. This first condition and second condition, both I have applied here. By 1 and 2, I got this step. Okay. Now, so what? See, take f of x, multiply inside. When I multiply, what I'm getting? 0 to a f of x, sorry, 4 into f of x into dx minus 0 to a f of x into what pa? G of x into dx. This is I'm getting. Children, have you noticed it? This is what ma? This is what ra? This is what ra? Left hand side. What my dear? Left hand side. So that you can apply there as a left hand side. Okay. So already we have one left hand side means LHS. So that LHS which is equal to 4 you can take outside. 4 you can take outside. 4 into 0 to a f of x into dx minus, sir, this is question, sir, means left hand side, minus left hand side. When you bring opposite na, what are Raja? Left hand side plus left hand side which is equal to 4 times 0 to a f of x into dx. Left hand side we have a twice, so that 2 times of left hand side is which is equal to 4 times 0 to a f of x into dx. You can cancel now. Surely you can cancel. 1 2s are 2 2s are. Okay. So that left hand side is equal to 2 times of 0 to a f of x into dx na, which is equal to what ma? What we have in the right hand side. Therefore, left hand side is equal to right hand side. This is they asked to prove. So we have proved it. Have you understand ma? Pa, question number 20 MCQ ma. So I is equal to minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 x cube plus x into cos x plus tan power 5 into x plus 1 into dx. Children, see, this is the property. What actually? Minus a to a f of x property into dx. You can write 2 times 0 to a f of x dx when even now you can write this, and you can give 0 when odd. What is odd? F of x is even, you can, and f of x is odd, you can. This is you can apply. Right, listen carefully. X cube na what function pa? Directly I am going. You people mention in the pencil ma. This is odd function. Okay, and this is also odd function, and this is also what ma? Odd function. Only one we have. Odd function now it became 0. Then sir, how you are telling odd function, sir? See, suppose f of x is equal to x cube. In the sense, when you replace minus x over minus x cube, no change in that. So odd. Understand? Like that, f of x is equal to x into cos x na. When you replace minus x into cos of minus x, which is equal to minus x into cos x, because cos of minus theta plus cos theta. So again which will be odd, what my dear? Odd function. This is what ma odd, and this is also what ma odd. And one more, f of x is equal to tan x na, and f of minus x what pa? Tan of minus x is equal to minus tan x, also odd. So that these three things you write separately ma. So odd in the sense everything became what Raguti? 0. X cube 0, x cos x 0, tan also 0, then only 1 we have, 1 into dx finally. Other than remaining all 0. Then 1 if you take integral, just x minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2, upper limit pi by 2 minus lower limit minus pi by 2. So that minus into minus plus pi by 2. Pi by 2 na, pi is our answer. What is the option pa? C is the answer. Okay. Next question number 21st. So last question, let's go here. What is that? I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 log of 4 plus 3 sin x divided by 4 plus 3 cos x into dx. Appa, let's apply the, what is that property ma? What property I am going to use? 0 to a, f of x into dx na, 0 to a, f of a minus x into dx property let's use. So what I am getting? 0 to pi by 2, this is 1 you take, 1. So that log of, what I am getting? 4 plus 3 sin of 90 minus theta pa, means x divided by 4 plus 3 into, sorry, cos a denominator what ma? Cos of pi by 2 minus x into dx. Hey, what is numerator and denominator when you apply the function? 4 plus 3 sin will become cos pa, sin will become cos, and 4 plus 3 into cos will become what ma? Sin, cos will become what ma? Sin. But there is a problem here. 4 plus 3 sin in numerator, here in denominator. Suppose if you take reciprocal na, it will be very easy. So 0 to pi by 2 log of what I am getting the Raja? Hey, what I am getting, just see. What is that? 4 plus, sorry, I am doing reciprocal, okay, 3 sin x divided by 4 plus 3 cos x. If I do reciprocal, power will be negative. If I do reciprocal, power will be negative. Do reciprocal, apply reciprocal. Okay, reciprocal I am doing, children. Reciprocal if I do, power will be negative. Then power you can bring in front. So that minus 0 to pi by 2 log of, what is that? 4 plus 3 sin x divided by 4 plus 3 cos x into dx pa. This is the answer number 2 you take. If you add 1 and 2 what ma? If you add 1 plus 2, sorry, if you add 1 comma 2 na, what I am getting pa? I plus I, 2i. See, this is positive pa. This is positive. And this is negative. Positive and negative if you add, what you will be getting? 0. Then I equal to what? 0 by 2 is equal to 0. What is the option pa? C. Okay ma. In the next video, I will come a miscellaneous exercise. Thank you children. Take care. Bye.